All right.
10, 9, 8,
Go.
7, 6, 5, 4. Daddy.
What?
Tell us the 5 most important things that's happened to you in your life.
What?
Tell us the 5 most important things that's ever happened in your life.
I know I'm number 1.
Shit.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3. Fred. That makes 4.
What's 5?
Alicia. And you. And Fred. And June.
That's 4. But you just gotta have 5.
And 2 grandchildren. Now.
So I get half a point and Bowen gets half a point.
Yeah.
But let me show you who was number 1.
And number 3.
She was number 3.
No, she's number 1.
So when did you and Mother have your first date? Yeah.
Repeat.
When did you and Mother have your first date?
I don't remember what the date was, but it was on a Saturday afternoon, and right in front of the county pharmacy, Jenny Faith Brady come up to me and she said, "Irvin, you gonna date me tonight?" June said, "No, you gonna date me," and I did.
And how long ago was that?
Golly, that's a long time ago. We dated how long before we got married?
3 years.
3 years.
63 years.
So how old were you when you dated Mother?
How old was I?
When you first dated?
21. No, I had just got out of the Navy. I was 19.
Is that right?
How old was Mother?
How old was Mother? Mother was 17 right then.
No.
No.
No. She was 17 when y'all got married.
18.
18.
Right, she was 18 when she got married. She was
I know. I'm saying when you're on your first date, how old was Mother?
17.
No, she wasn't.
She was 15.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she
if you
was.
got married and she was 18, you started dating 3 years before that, that makes 15.
Robert, where'd you go to school?
I went to school in Meta High School. I graduated 30 years ago, thank you.
Did we date 3 years before we got married? How in the world I stand there?
Have you stood the last 60? Give and take a lot, as you said.
Daddy, tell Alicia the story you told me sitting out there on the carport when we was grilling that chicken about Mama and Papa and the tub of water.
Oh, I hadn't heard this one.
She knows about it.
No, I don't.
There used to be a well right out there at the end of that boat. That's where Mama and Papa got the water for this house. They'd draw it up and bring it in the bucket. And had no pump.
All right.
Let me tell this story.
I'm so glad you're filming.
And they would draw up a bucket of water and set it in the tub, when they wash tub. They set it in the sunshine in the daytime, let it get warmed up.
Solar power.
And then they would take a bath at night. So late one afternoon, they had been both working, and Papa was out there naked, taking him a bath right out in the yard by the well. And Mama come and drove up a bucket of fresh water and throwed it on him. He took off after her. She ran around the house, and he buck naked running around the house.
Chasing Mama. Could you see Mama around?
I've never heard that story.
I thought everybody had heard that one.
Uh-oh.
First time I'd heard it was sitting out there Monday when we Daddy grilled that chicken. He said, there used to be a well right over there.
There still is right
The
there.
hearing aid started
It's
messing
covered
up
up.
again. I'll take it out.
Throw it down.
That's what man.
But that well is still right there at the end of that porch.
Yeah.
Open?
And I mean, it was
No.
a pipe about this big around, and I went down in it when me and June moved over here, tried to clean it out. I couldn't even bend over. I just took a pair of hole diggers and dip it up, put it in a bucket, draw it up. But it didn't last very long. Me and Daddy and Uncle Bill dug that well out there in the yard.
That shallow well.
Dug it about 18 feet deep.
I remember that for a long time. You remember that?
And every now and then, every other summer or every other 2 or 3 summers, it'd go dry and he'd get water from up yonder and bring it down here and put it in the well.
Up where?
Up yonder somewhere. Kiss my ass.
We'd get a barrel full and bring
You
it
go
over
to
here.
town and
That's
get
one
a
more
drum
question.
of water.
Oh, okay. I remember he put water in the well
Mm-hmm.
because we had to, when we took a bath, it was,
Yeah, we'd go to town and get a barrel full of water.
and put water in the well.
That's what else I want to ask.
One time, Alicia, you don't know where you heard this story or not. My mom and papa was off. I think, well, yeah, I was born, but they carried me to the field when they did the work. They put me in a dresser drawer. I mean, that's when I was first born, you know, when they carried me in the dresser drawer, set me down at the end of the road. And they left Ray and Elliot here.
I've heard this one.
And they come in, Elliot and Ray run to the door, said, we painted the house. They got jelly, every jar of jelly they could find, they pat.
No,
right,
I haven't.
every room.
Oh, I bet you Fanny Lou and Papa tore up some arse that day.
They put the business jelly cleaning it up, but you know, they couldn't clean up very much. But they made them try.
Irvin,
God.
tell them about Mama milking the cow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she was down at the barn milking the cow, and the cow moved and it knocked her back in a pile of you know what. And she went to the house just a moment because she was full of you know what.
I forgot about that.
I remember her wringing the neck of the chicken
What?
by the old boiler furnace.
Yeah, she'd take a chicken, and
Yeah, I'm like,
that head would come right off.
yes, sir, honey.
And then she
I'm like, I don't think I ate chicken for a long time after I saw her do that.
she'd go in that chicken coop, she'd grab her chicken by the leg, and she'd bring it out here, and that head would come right off. I remember her doing that. That was
How
some
old
good
is
chicken.
today?
Well, we used to raise chickens in a brooder, and when they get ready, we had a clothesline out on us. We'd hang them up by the feet, go along cutting the necks off,
I did that when I raised them chickens.
let them bleed.
And Queen sat out there and she picked chickens. I had 50 of them. She picked
Isn't that
chickens all
Maxine's mom?
afternoon.
Queen is Maxine's?
And where were these chickens?
They was out there on the clothesline.
We
We raised them in a brooder.
Uh-huh.
We
We
raised
raised
them.
them in the brooder,
Oh,
when
where
they
was
got
it?
out of the brooder.
You
we
done
had
got
them in a
married and
wire
gone somewhere.
cage.
I don't remember Mother and Daddy ever having chicken.
Oh, we
I
had
had
chickens
chickens
the
down
time we
there.
first married.
Down yonder on the side of the barn, in that stall.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and June raised chickens right on up after y'all was born.
Several years.
Oh, you remember that day? Deborah Calvert came home with me.
You got the refrigerator?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What happened?
Daddy had a list, or Mother had a list, I don't know. There was a list of chores on the refrigerator that I had to do before I could do anything. And so I didn't know anybody was here. And I started reading the list. Mow the damn grass.
That's what it said on the
Sweep
list.
the damn floors. No, I don't know. Whatever.
The
It just
dam was on the list.
no. It would say sweep the floors or mow the grass or wash the dishes or whatever. Well, I embellished it quite a bit. Right.
You what?
Embellish it.
Yeah.
It will sweep the
I didn't know
floors.
what she said.
She was saying sweep the damn floors and mow
And
the
who in the
damn.
hell do they think they are? This is Friday afternoon, and I'm not supposed to be working doing any of this shit today. Yeah. All of a sudden, from at the very end of the hall comes this massive man, tucking that shirt tail in and walking. And what did you say? Sweep the floors. Wash the dishes. Nothing, Daddy. I didn't say anything. I didn't think you did. Ooh, honey.
So you and Deborah were busy the rest of the afternoon?
Yeah, we were.
That sounds about like normal today, though. At least
No, it
you
doesn't.
still say the same thing.
But I was on top of the house working one time, and Alicia come to the bottom of the ladder. She said, "Daddy, come kiss me." I climbed all the way down off the top of the house, down the ladder, and kissed her.
See, he loved me.
God bless
I
you.
did. I loved her. I still
That
love
was
her.
that roof right out there.
That's right out there. I remember.
I still love her.
That's when it was real low.
What was wrong?
That roof right on the carport, you could get on a step ladder and get up on it.
Well, you still can.
Not a short one.
It's a pretty good ladder because she was. It
And I had 3 kittens, and I put them
No, midnight. Something.
No, Larry, Moe, and Curly after the 3 Stooges.
Yeah.
And I put them under coffee cans. This was when this was before the deal. It was a garage, and I was out there playing because they were out there cooking something anyway. And I was playing, and I put them under a coffee can, and they want to know where the cats were. And I said, "Well, they're under the can." They died.
What?
What was that
I
now?
suffocated the cats. Remember, I suffocated the kittens because I put them
Oh,
under.
yeah.
How long did you
You
live?
hateful woman.
I didn't know they were going to die.
Well, Daddy told, we were up there running hogs, and Daddy said, pick up a stick and hit him. I picked up a 2x4 and hit the hog right between the eyes and killed him.
Hit the dog.
Killed the hog. He said, stop him. I grabbed the 2x4 and went, what? And he just went, and fell over.